So what we have here is Peugeot 407 with a 2.0 liter EW10J4 engine and automatic transmission. So the owner bought this car all the way from, where is that? Is it Cross River? What's the name of that state? Is it Cross River? Yeah. So just wanted to be sure. So this car came all the way from Cross River for me to do some of these repairs. Well, there could be other reasons the owner bought the car. Came to Abuja, but this is one of the reasons. So actually was the one that bought this car for him some time ago. So some abuses have been done, which I was informed at the point they were doing that, but then I can understand why, because since nobody there, the technician that was doing the repairs just couldn't do it the right way. So I asked him, you know what, just get your car out of that workshop, let it have its own. Anytime you come to Abuja, I'll reverse those bypasses or abuses. Actually, it's mostly electrical. So let's start with the suspension. So dismantled it, as you can see. So this part of the suspension is okay. This one is okay. This one is okay. The lower wishbone bushings, this one is okay. This one is okay. So this is fast. So the hub, okay, it's okay. It's not wobbling. It's not making sound. This one kind of rusted here, and it's the lower ball joint. I think I'll recommend we replace it. I'll talk to them. I'm going to change it, even though it hasn't pulled out. But remember, this is usually their major weaknesses. I know we replaced this before. This is the one I mounted at the time I purchased the car. So we'll have to change it to avoid, because if this thing pulls out, boom, you know how bad it could be. Now, the upper ball joint is okay. It hadn't failed. Now this bushing here has failed. It's weak, not necessarily fail completely, but it can also make noise. So we are changing this. These two bushings here are okay. They're okay. Even though this one has turned a little, but okay. Not enough to cause any noise. Now the shock absorber, we won't really know until we remove the spring to know if the shock is still okay. So this is regarded as a strut, complete like this. So remove the spring, the mount becomes shock absorber. This. So I hope I remember that's the correct one. Yeah. So discussion with the owner. So we are going to increase the height a little bit. So just like I did in the other video. So increasing the height of the front of the vehicle. The rear can be increased, but for now we are doing only the front. Okay, so for here, two things will have to go. From the right side front vehicle, the bushing here, so this has to go, and then this ball joint has to go. Okay, so to the other side, let's go to the left side. So on the left side, this is the lower arm bushing, or the lower wishbone bushing. So this center one is okay. However, this one has broken. Let me see. As you can see, it has broken. So we have to change this one. So that's one. The hub is okay. So this one is actually okay, but since you normally will buy the two, comes the two lower ball joint, it's just as well change it as well. So yeah, by changing the two, like I said, it hasn't failed, but preventive maintenance, you don't need to wait for it to fail since it's already out. At least this one is a little better than the other outside. So, but like I said, it comes as a pair. So now this side, the upper ball joint, okay. These two bushings here, okay. This one failed. So yeah, that failed. Woo. So we are changing this. So the shock absorber again, we don't know until we remove the spring. I mean the strut. To remove the spring, we'll now check the shock absorber to know how good it is, and then also do the height increase. CV joints. Dennis, I didn't actually drive this car, so I can't tell if they are good or not. So we'll have to mount the back to find out what's wrong. Whether I will not drive the car to know if there's anything wrong. Oil leak somewhere here. I don't know if that's been fixed. Some oil on the gearbox connector. I don't know how that oil got there. Seems to be from the power steering. Yeah, we'll look at it. It seems to be from power steering. One more thing before I close the shutter of the mechanical. So there's oil leak from here. This oil level sensor is leaking oil. Sensor will have to be replaced. Leaking oil from there, I can see still of oil. So this is sensor, that green sensor attached. Look at it again. Yeah, I can see oil. I don't know whether it's from the sensor itself or the seal of the sensor. But so far, the oil leak seems to be coming from both the steering rack and that oil level sensor on the engine. So not necessarily from the rack, but it's as if there is a hose, maybe the return line, the low pressure hose on the rack seems to be spilling out oil. We'll have to go under the car later. So that's for the mechanical. So we're going to start with the suspension first. Now the electrical. So the fan was bypassed. So the connection was bypassed and abused. So I'm reversing the connection. However, I'm also changing the fan. The fan, when I bought the car, the fan that was there was for V6 fan. Not too good for this engine. In fact, it's as if even this particular one, the noise it makes, the percentage of the spinning is too much. So I'm going to get a new fan and test it and see how it behaves. Probably what I'll do, I'll test both. If I'll have time to reverse. It depends on how they did the bypass. If they did the bypass on the fan harness, probably may not bother to reverse it. But if they did it on the engine, the wiring harness from here to the fan, then I can test both the new one and the current fan so that you guys can hear the speed of both. Alright, so I'll get to it and update later. Yeah. Update. So I actually decided to even check the bearing. So now I had to keep the camera because remember, as I was playing like it wasn't enough to tell whether the bearing is noisy or not. So I now kept this thing and spin it very quickly or faster. I could hear a little bit friction noise, kind of friction and grinding. So it's an indication that the bearings are failed on both hub. So what I'll now do is to find out the cost of the hub or the cost of changing the bearing. So now decide which one to go for. Alright, so we are changing either the hub bearing or the hub itself. It might be better to change the bearing. Okay, so we are back. Take the shot. Alright, so they brought out the bushes, the suspension, you can see the change. And okay, so yeah, the only two to check. Okay, these are the old parts here. Okay, so the bearings, the wheel bearings, top bearings. Okay, so we are taking the shock absorber now to go and do those ones. Okay, bunch better now. It has some resistance as well. You can see. It's okay, so it will not affect the ABS. Likewise, this one. So you can see, yeah. Wow, much neater now. The lower ball joint moves smoothly. So you can see this bushing has been replaced. So that's it. That's it. So as soon as the shock absorbers are back now, we'll mount everything back. So I can always tell people when it comes to 407 suspension, do not assume, oh, it could be this, it could be no. Drop everything now, dismantle, then you start seeing whatever that is bad, and then you deal with them. Alright, so we update. The protector that I'm going to mount on the 407. As you can see, this is basically still new. This here has the part number. So we're going to mount it on that so it protects the engine. Especially for EW engines, their engine oil pans are very fragile. So I will take it to a welder that will construct where we put bolts through these holes and then mount it. So yeah, still new, almost new. Alright, so I'll get back to you guys.